Hey, people. Don't worry, it's me. Just don't have much of a light tonight. Hope someone comes in. I don't care who. Just come on in, people. Say hi. I know Furry will be in soon. Y'all probably went over to Ethics or you went to Bow Stream or whoever stream. Maybe in Mexican Padilla stream. I don't care which. I ain't gonna tell you who you should pick as a friend or who you should pick as to follow. I don't care either. I don't care if I die or not. If you want to know the truth, in my stream, I'll still follow y'all. I'd rather support y'all in a different way. So, there you have it. Support, no matter how you do it. And I'd rather support y'all than I would stream to y'all. Maybe. I don't care. Hey guys, I see two of you in here. What's up, guys? You can speak, I won't bite. I see you. Hey, Sketchy Plainsman, what's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. Probably not going to be too many people in here. There's people probably seeing what Padilia's doing and what Ethics is doing and what Gunner's doing. Probably seeing if Bow's out of jail yet or not. So, no, he's in good. We know hands though with Ethics and Gunner there, waiting on him to get out. I do know that. I hated that he got put in jail again. It shit pissed me off. Hear that? Oh yeah, Denise Lynn's live too. That's right. I forgot she was live. I saw that. Um, oh yeah, I know. I know Padilla screwed up. He's lost over 1,000 subs over it too, and dropping like a rock. He got too big for his fucking britches, is what he did. And then he started listening to a fucking crazed out moron that I believe is trying to destroy our movement. So, I believe that from the first time I ever heard the man talk. I thought he was trying to destroy our movement. But I won't go there. But yes, he screwed up very badly. That was a big dump on a pretty popular guy here in the community, I believe. And he didn't have his facts straight about that shit either. So, till he gets his facts straight, he shouldn't talk. You know, he, again, that goes back to one of the things we've been fucking fighting for, guilty until, are we guilty until proven innocent, or are we innocent until proven guilty? Hey, Wendy O, how are you, hon? I'm glad to see you. So, needless to say, I have to admit I am I'm pretty good. I don't believe Padilha's doing too good right now, but he brought it on himself, but I'm good. I don't care if y'all want to talk about it or don't. I think it's a very bad deal what he did. Yeah, and I hope you look at my little message. I hope that News Now Houston gets. Let him know that I still support him no matter what. News Now Houston, I will tell you, is the one that brought me to this community. I watched hours and hours and hours of his auditing. Um, so he and then I've heard the stories about what happened there, and it's okay. I did. I watched hours and hours of his stuff, and honestly, I didn't particularly care to see that about the man. And I hope he does get that message, and I hope he understands. He's got a hell of a lot more supporters than he thinks. Padilla has lost over 1,000 subs now. They were even talking about it in a stream. He's way back down from what he was, and still dropping, I might add. So he screwed himself. He shot himself in the foot. I think he needs to very much keep his Mexican viewers, because I think a lot of the community has pretty well dropped him. So that's the way I think about it, because I jumped into Black Label's chat for about 5 seconds, and and the people I was seeing, it was almost nonstop. I'm unsubbed, I'm unsubbed, I'm unsubbed, I'm unsubbed, I'm unsubbed, I'm unsubbed. I mean, almost nonstop, and almost nonstop chatter of dislike for Padilla. So I don't know what his problem was on that. We just got done talking to me and several others. Just got done talking about not doing that to auditors. No matter what, you don't do that. We're supposed to stick united, and to do that. And the man has, even if he did do it, he spent his time. He done his time. He's over it. But from what I understand, it was a fucked up deal, and it was an added on charge that should have never been added on. It was a bullshit run it through charge. You know, that's what I understand and have heard several times, by the way. So, and plus, like I said, if it weren't for that man, he was a godsend to me, I think, because he brought me to this community, and I got to meet you, Wendy O. I got to meet several people You know, they're great people. And I was damn proud to meet y'all. And he was the main reason, you know. He's been great for our, great to this community too. And you know, for a dirty, for a piece of shit, he don't even want to be around. That piece of shit in Petilia's eyes, uh, uh, was down there helping him. You know, he was down there helping Bedelia, trying to help get that Leon Valley stuff taken care of. You know, so. Uh, so that's the way I see that, you know. And everybody was asking where he was Sunday or Saturday when that all went down. There've been 100 million people asking him that, and he won't answer nobody. He'll come into someone's stream and where the fuck were you? Where the fuck were you? I see it 100 million times, and no answer. He won't even stand up for himself on that. Oh, okay, Wendy-O. You want my if you want my email, you can email me if you want. Um, my if you got a pen and paper, hon, I'll give you my email. Okay, it's Z as in zebra, A F I R E 99 at gmail.com. And that way you can have that way you got my email and you can email me if you want. Oh, and that Z is lowercase. Makes okay. It's lowercase Z as in zebra. A F I R E 99 at gmail.com. And that way you can email me if you like, and I don't mind. Okay. Make sure you lowercase the Z or it will not come to me. So, and you're more than welcome to email me. If you email me a number or whatever, I'll even talk to you on the phone. I don't care. Good morning, Bullet. How are you this morning? Hey, GNT, I thought you were going to bed, huh? By the way, Wendy O said you got an email. You're still wide awake. Well, I got a little bit more awake now. All right, GNT. Yeah, I'm Bullet. I'm lucky to get that at times. I normally, sometimes I'm lucky to get an hour, and then I can't get back to sleep, no matter what. So, I mean, I have, I get bad insomnia attacks. Uh, I have had insomnia attacks where they hit me. You had you had a houseboat for 8 hours. Right? Yeah. I get to live on the. I could either live. Oh, if you had one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, now that I'm living out here on the river, sometimes I get more sleep than I used to. Okay, GNT, yeah, I definitely ain't gonna make that. Uh, yeah, me too, Bullet. And plus what's cool about a houseboat or any boat, it's like you're on the world's largest waterbed too. Yeah, I ain't gonna make that 3 hours till Furry comes on. I know that. I'm too tired for that. I'm probably hey, Bayou Bennett. Hi, China Lynn. How are you guys? I got some great family up in here right now. You were actually raised by your dog? Damn, that would have been cool. My mom always said I was hatched out from under a rock, Bullet. I hope you are doing good right now, guys. Glad y'all came in. You're grown in a lab. I'm sorry, that's funny. Uh, so, so by you Bandit, so what you saying? You're a test tube baby, huh? Yeah, I bet you that would freak her ass out if you just disappeared like that. Yeah, Gen said that 3 hours from now she'll try again. So she didn't get she buffered real bad, and then she came back with a message to 3 hours from now she'll come back. So, but I doubt I'll make that 3 hours from now. I hate to say it. I'd love to, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. 3 hours from now would be 1:30 her time. I don't know if Gent's here or not. She might have left already. She was trying to get to bed, go to bed, and with that youngin, with her grand youngin. Hey, Red River Audie, how are you, bud? RRA. But, good, good, good. I'm glad to hear that. It's still so hot. I'm tired as heck, but it's so hot. It's so hot right now. Uh, it's so hot right now. I can't. I went to try to lay down while I was talking here. Hey, hey, Revolution Recorder. Um, but it's so hot right now here. I couldn't lay down and go to sleep. So that's why I'm not asleep right now. And I ain't got a light, so that's why you can't see my face. Yeah, I know, bro. Damn, that was some fucked up shit down there, bro. I'm glad you made it back, though. Yeah, me too, News Now America. The heat sucks. Wendy O, I got your email. I'll check it after I'm done streaming. So, but, got too old for that shot. Shit. Getting too old for that shit, huh, Red River? What noise? You talking about the crickets and the frogs and everything else in the background? Yeah, that's crickets and tree frogs in the background and cicadas. I understand that, Red River. I used to be a hell of a lot faster than I am now, too. Yeah, China Land, but us guys that are starting to age a little bit here, they sound like gravel. I agree, Now America. I love the sound of them. But us people that get a little bit older, get a little bit of age on us, though, we don't age too gracefully. Most of us in this community probably don't age too gracefully. Well, I was forced into being slow, unfortunately, when I hurt my back and fucked up my back. And until my back is either fixed or whatever. Probably not China. I know, but still, I know I ain't as fast as I once was. Let's put it that way. I found that out goofing around one day. Oh, for a second you thought it was your AC? If I had an AC that made this noise instead of that constant humming noise that it makes, oh my God. Yes, I agree, Red River. It'll creep up on you, and then one day it's going to go smack. That sucks news now. Um, right now, I'm going to the doctors and been going to the doctors to try to get my back to where I've been trying to get my back to where I don't have to have surgery. But he says it's like only like a 20% chance with him adjusting and doing that it's only going to prolong it, and eventually I'm still going to have surgery on it. So they're going to freak out. I had my MRIs on my back. What was that? 3 weeks ago, I think it is now. Maybe 4. And damn, Bullet. I thought I was bad with just breaking almost every bone in my body once. That's it. But twice, shit. I know that ain't fun. That shit hurts. I had a compound fracture before, Bullet, in my left arm. I can tell you now, I that's part of my problem. Even if I had meds, I probably wouldn't take them. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like, Red River. Oh, I've broken my fingers multiple times. That's for sure. You're 49 stuck at 43, China. That's cool. Shit, I said every bone in my body once, but really and truly I ain't. But I've had quite a few of my bones in my body broke. And I got my biggest problems is ain't the bones that I broke. It's the tearing and crunching and mashing of cartilage that I've done to my body. It's now starting to catch up with me with arthritis in it. Right. Well, in a fight, I actually got my ass kicked once, pretty sporty, by a guy. He really put the boots to me after I was down on the ground, and he broke up my ribs pretty bad. Broke several of my fingers. He cracked my jaw, and he dislocated my knee. So he fucked me up pretty bad. That guy did. So that was the worst outing in a fight I ever had. Yeah, I screwed up. I didn't use my speed to my advantage with him. And he was a big, bulky dude, and I ran right at him. That's awesome, China. Wow. Yeah, the only compound fracture I ever had, Bullet, was in my arm. My arm looked like a check mark. It was really interesting. The age I wished I could be at, I'd say, yeah, I know, Jay, I don't have a light in here. I'm on Jody's boat. Keep an eye on Jody's boat tonight. He ain't here. And he don't have a light on here. I'm gonna have to talk to his ass about that. If I had to choose the age that I would like to freeze, I'd like to be 15 again with the money that I had at 15. And the offers of land that I had at 15. I fucked up when I was 15 years old. There was a guy that was a real good friend of our family's. He had a bunch of swampland down here in Florida that he wanted to sell dirt cheap, and I had the money to buy it. I could have bought almost all the land he had. Um, and well, the reason is I will also, but if I went back to 15, I'd want the knowledge that I have now, Red River. But at 15 years old, he had a bunch of swampland in Florida. He offered to sell me and my mom. And I had a lot of money back when I was 15. And, I turned him down on the land offer, which was $100 an acre for swampland. And if you know anything about Florida, one of the richest places, one of the richest towns in the United States is called Boca Raton, Florida. Well, before it was Boca Raton, Florida, it was called Smiling Jack Swamp, and that's what was he had for sale, was Smiling Jack Swamp. So I turned down $100 an acre in swampland that got turned into almost right now. And right now, an acre of land down in Boca Raton is going to cost you about $1 million. So I fucked up. So I wished I was at 15 with the money I had when I was 15 and the knowledge I have now. So, because I would have bought that. There you go, China. Yeah. You're right. You need to not punch things with your hands. That's at least inanimate objects. Yeah, I would have, Red River. I'd be a rich man now. But I'd probably still be doing what I'm doing right now. I'd still be out here on a boat in the river, just a much nicer boat. But like you said, Red River, yeah, like I said, Bayou, I'd still be out here on the river, but it'd be a much nicer, boat. Yeah, palm strikes to a throat will stop someone pretty quick. That's what I got, Red River. I got a 1968 Chris Craft that's 31 foot long, and it's just like a camper that floats instead of a camper that you drive around on land with. It's really fucking awesome. I love that boat. It's a great home. Especially since you can get, if you want to, you can park it in the middle of the river and then no one can get to you very easily. Zombie proof. I do News Now, America. I'm here to tell you, autocorrect can get on your nerves rather quickly. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly, News Now America. All right, Bullet, you have a great rest of your night. Hey, Wobbly. Arch Bushman? That's an interesting poem. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide. If you ever try to let go. I'm sad and low. Yeah, I'm sad and low. Yeah. No, you didn't, Bandit. You didn't tell me what your son gave you for Father's Day. Yeah, me too, News Now America. Night, Tay. Oh, okay. You ain't going to bed yet then, Tay. Okay, cool. Arch Bushman, are you saying you are a very sad person at this point in time in your life? Oh wow, it's starting to finally cool down. The tide just changed. The tide just changed and the breeze is blowing up the river and it's nice and cool now. Oh yay. Oh, excuse me, guys. Let it cool down in here some more. I'm going to bed. Yes, that tide change breeze. Yes, yeah, right off the Gulf of Mexico. It's not the ocean, but it's the Gulf of Mexico. And I love it. But Red River, I'm glad. I love the bike. I haven't rode it yet. I'll probably ride it tomorrow. I'm thinking about riding it some tomorrow. Depends on how my morning goes cleaning up my other boat. I love that. I love the bike though. Yeah, I was gone from the river for almost a week or so, and I did not want to leave the river any, and now I'm getting to the point where I want to get out and move around and do stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping so, Red River. Um, it'll be nice to be able to do my trip to Hitchcock on a bike instead of on my feet. Should be pretty cool. And probably a hell of a lot quicker. Boy, I tell you what, I tell you what, I don't know if it'll show up for y'all, but the moon's finally coming up really good. See if I can get this thing to do what I want it to do. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't really see it. It ain't that bright yet. But to me, out here on the river, it is nice and bright. But you couldn't see it on my phone. Your bike pedal's okay, just say. Don't worry, Taylin, neither is mine. My notifications ain't been working worth a shit. I'm thinking about going through to all my subs tomorrow and all the channels I've subbed to, and I'm gonna go or not unsub, but I'm gonna unring the bell and then ring the bell again. I can promise you my bike can pedal anywhere. Love you too, Red River. You're pretty awesome, bro. Thank you for going down to Leon Valley. I know that you walked right into the devil's den right there, bro. Being down there. So, we appreciate you. Your wheelchair didn't have pedals, huh, Bayou? That is something. That's funny. But guys, I'm going to have to tell y'all good night. It's finally cooling down. Red River, I saw a small fry like you. And I tell you what, the deal is, Red River, as I was talking to a couple of people not too long ago, you know, we're all like a cog in a machine. No matter how big or how little you are. I didn't see your question, Tay. I'm sorry. Tay, I apologize. I apologize for that. Them questions are better left for a different time when I cool down a lot more, so I don't lose my temper. You all already got to see me lose my temper once, but I lose my temper over those. So you're right. I will gladly skip that. That question for later. But you got a little taste of what I mean. I am upset over it. Very upset. But Red River, here's my thought about what you said on you being a little guy or whatever. We're all like a cog in a machine, okay? And if one of our little cogs gets dropped out of place or whatever, the machine starts breaking down. You see what I'm saying? So, no matter how little you think you are, Red River, you're still a cog in that machine that keeps this whole entire machine working. So you're just as important as any of the big guys or any of the little guys or littler guys than you. You support us. You got your ass down there to Leon Valley. You did what you can do down there. You walked right into the devil's den, bro. Night, Kaylin. I do too. Red River, you're an awesome auditor, and I know I appreciate you, bro. And I know everybody else appreciates you. So yes, that's what I'm saying. The little people are, and the supporters, and the mods, and everything else. Everything works together. Without it, this community will not work. I mean, I got a bit of a glimpse this weekend at what mods do. I mean, Wolfman could not have pulled off what happened to get them auditors out of jail. Okay? In 24 hours. I do not believe he could have pulled it off without the help of the mods. Okay? Them mods were way busy not only keeping them freaking idiot damn trolls and them cops out of streams, okay, out of Wolfman's stream. They were also busy behind the scenes because they got numbers to people, they got emails to people. Oh my God, how the hell can you not be sub to China, Wobbly? Wake up. Yes, I agree. So, but, Red River, here's the thing. If you weren't one of the ones down there, and everybody thought, okay, I'm the little guy, okay, I'm just the little guy, I don't mean nothing, I'm just a little pissant. And then one or two of the big guys showed up. How much different would it have been than how it turned out this weekend? The way it turned out this weekend, they did a mass arrest. Hey Archer, welcome back. Did you get a charge going in your phone? I hope. What you did down there, it was just as important as any big guy. Because here's the thing, Red River. I seen you, and I seen News Now Houston, and I seen a couple others down there, like Ohio Guardian 2.0. And guess what? Y'all look like men doing the same damn thing. That's exactly what I saw. So yes, you were just as fucking important as any one of them big names I just named. Alright? Don't think you're a little guy no more. You're just as important. Please remember that. So, Archer, did you get a, oh, that is a 1. That's good. I'm glad. Well, no, you would have been out of jail, but you would have at least been walked into the jail. They would have got your ass out too. Believe me. Good, Deadly Archer. I'm glad you found a cord. I hope you're able to get a new phone before that charger cord quits working on you. Or that charging port. Either way, I hope you get a new phone before then. The hell? Yes, he was. Uh, agree, Red River. He was. that's sort of that's sort of funny, Archer. And do you know what I think's even funnier about that, bro? Is I grew up and we never had a dishwasher. Hey, great dude. Nothing much right now. Archer. Just a little update. Padilla did a little nasty video. I don't know if you know about it, about News Now Houston. Um, so and it was pretty damn nasty. It cost well, you got a point there, Archer. We did our shit or we got our asses kicked. One of the two. But yeah, you can probably find that video still on Padilla's stream if you go looking, whatever. You could draw your conclusion on that. Um, honestly, honestly, I think it was ended, and so. Well, China, I was in on his stream for a few seconds, and I watched him talking on his stream. I haven't unsubbed him yet. Well, I went back. I'm planning on unsubbing him soon. But he has lost over 1,000 uh, uh, subs. He lost over 1,000 subs in an hour's time. China. So what am I waiting on? Sketchy Plainsman. Have you ever heard the keep your friends close but keep your enemies closer statement? It's good to know what an enemy's doing. Yeah, I agree, Bandit. Uh, uh, I never donated to him except for, I did feel sorry for him and some of the shit he went through, but that will never happen either. Um, I can't feel sorry for someone that disrespectful. Yeah, sort of called karma. I agree, Archer. I agree. And I let him know that. He should find out facts before he goes stupid. And that ain't, and, that. Yep, you're right, Sketchy. He did. He spit right in everybody's fucking face. He gave a big fuck you to everybody. Um, so, but, you know, the old saying, what goes around comes around, you know. Um, so, it's going to come around on him. Yep, you're right. You're right, Red River. Uh, but it don't take rocket science to figure that out, unfortunately, but maybe maybe he might wake up. I don't know. Hey, Caramba. Oh, I agree, Sketchy. You know, I don't really agree with Patrick's auditing and all that. Um, I I just I normally just don't watch what Patrick does. But when I seen that video of Hemming bullying that young man, that Hemming don't understand. I want him to try to do something like that to me. You know, I agree, Deadly Archer. Yes, and believe me, that question was asked to him many times, Reverend, why he wasn't there. I seen that in many chats. Oh shit, guys, my phone's dying. Um, I just realized my phone's about to die. Evidently it got a little hot. It's still a little hot. It feels like, and my battery's about dead. I got 3%. I'm about to cut out. Uh, I'm gonna have to tell y'all good night. No matter, unfortunately, um, I was enjoying the chat. Um, it was great chatting, Red River, and thank you again. I thank every one of y'all that went to the Devil's Den. Hemming don't want to come to my place in Florida. Um, um, but y'all have a great night. I'll talk to y'all later.